Hey, Joe.
What's up?
I don't know if anything's coming through. Hey, everybody. If we're here and you can hear us, there might not be an. Oh, never mind. I found the problem. Hey, Joe, be with you in a minute.
Joe and Tom are here. We've got movie reviews in your ear, but we have to make something clear. These are just opinions, so don't take it personally. Just because we don't like it, you can still be happy. Enjoy what you like, you're an adult. Yeah. DWN Productions, mask plus props and costume work. If you want a monster made, contact DWN Productions. Fast custom shirts, hundreds of t-shirts, all at reasonable prices. If you need custom work, contact Fast Custom Shirts. Grab a cold one and get ready for the show. It's intended for mature audiences because we kid and joke. Boy God is here and so is Tom and Joe.
Birthday boy in the house. If you see him, point him out. Birthday boy in the house. Hello, everybody, and you, Joe, and welcome to another riveting episode, maybe, of this garbage, whatever it is. Jose, how is you? How was your week?
Well, first let me tell everybody, hey, thank you for being here. And it would be good if a lot more of you would be here because, as Tom said, if he doesn't get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, this show is done. This show is done. So recommend it to your friends or don't. We don't give a shit because we have other stuff we could be doing. But we are going to be talking about movies and comic books and other stuff today.
Tonight, there might be some mates out there listening, and maybe the sun's out, but right now here in the good old US of gay, it's the night.
Yeah. So Tom, you asked how was my week? It was all right. Yes, you're right. I had a birthday, and I got another year older, and that's it. That's all I did. It's like, hey, can I watch a movie? No, can't. Just fall asleep because I'm old. That's all I do now, Tom, is I fall asleep because I'm old. And I did that before. Fall asleep because I'm old. You know? But how was your week, Tom? I know your week was full of like fucking surprises and snotses and stuff like that.
Yeah, a couple days, fucking my allergies were running wild. My voice was all fucked, like my nose was just drip, 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 just a constant drip. I can blow my nose, that's fine. Drip, drip, drip. Fucking crazy. And then right here, my eye was watering. Still a little bit today. Fucking crazy. I don't know, but when you blow dogs, that's what happens. You get a bunch of dander in your face. So.
That's true. So, you guys listen out there, do not blow dogs.
Well, hey, you can do it, but you just
I mean,
have to deal
dogs are
with
gonna
the
like.
consequences.
Yes, I mean, if you love your dogs, they're gonna appreciate that and everything. But it's probably not good for your eye drips.
Maybe I should wear goggles next time. That's the problem I got. Even when I'm in the shop, I'm just like, oh, I'm wearing glasses. Those are safety goggles. Not when it comes to a dog's pubis hair.
No.
Mm-mm-mm. It'll get you, Joe,
Mm.
in the eye. Yeah, it was another week. did some work. It was also Corey's birthday, and it was the big 4-0.
Oh, it was a big 4-0 for Corey.
Yep.
Corey, thanks for inviting me over, you piece of shit. Yeah, I would have gone over, because I am a friend of friends, when a friend of mine has some shit going on. But, I know that I'm not a friend because I didn't get invited. So, hey, how did Corey's birthday without me go, Tom?
It was all right. It was kind of funny. We went to an arcade. It's like an arcade based around, hey guys, we got all this hard cider. I didn't partake in any of that. But a lot of children were having their birthday parties there too. So it was a fun nostalgia blast. Be like, oh look, we're a bunch of old moes here for Corey's birthday, and then you got the young kids still here doing it, and oh, life's depressing.
Yeah, and it's even more depressing when your friends don't invite you to a depressing thing. But anyway, Tom, what else did you do?
Lori and I, we beat what is it, Altered Beast. You ever played that one?
You turn into a wolf.
That's right, Joe.
Yeah.
We turned into two wolves.
Oh shit.
And then we played that stupid Aerosmith game. You remember that piece of shit, the gun game?
I do not remember that one.
Aerosmith had a rail shooter where terrorists like kidnapped the band and their groupies and shit, and you got to go shooting them. Steven Tyler will pop up and say something fucking you can't understand. Then he fucking disappears off into a helicopter or some shit. It's crazy. That's wild. You've never heard of this fucking thing. It was a popular game. Uh, we played Area 51. We beat it, but we didn't save the world because fuck them. Yeah, it was all right. I mean, I can't play games because I'm a man. I ain't got time for that, you see.
Yeah, I got it.
And my hands will hurt, so.
I'm guessing that's why Corey didn't invite me because, hey, he doesn't want a man there,
Not around all those children.
Right. I get it.
Hey, it wasn't my birthday, otherwise I would have invited you. That's Corey. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Corey for us, yeah.
Yeah, other than that, I don't think anything really wild happened this week. Oh, shit. I got some DVDs in the mail, Joe. Why don't you have a look at these things? Let me find them over here. From the fine folks at Wild Eye Releasing. I got this one. Race War the Remake. I guess it's just called Race War. Excuse the fuck out of me with that remake shit.
Yeah.
I guess it's not. And then I got this one. Cheese Balls. It looks like I don't know, a very prideful movie. And then I got this one, Joe. Fisted. And I received an email today saying, "Oh, hey, the Bloody Disgusting Twitter, they shared your trailer. They debuted your trailer for the movie." I was like, "Oh, thanks, but I don't have Twitter, so whatever. I appreciate it though." And I said, "Hey, well, I used to go to Bloody Disgusting all the time when websites mattered. Let me go over there and say, oh, hey, they posted it on their site too." So, I mean, that's pretty cool, I guess, growing up, seeing that. And
What I saw that there's a guy talking about it. Hey, there's a brand new independent movie out right now, and he's telling everybody about it, and he shares the thing, and that's cool as shit, dude. No, that's really fucking cool.
yeah, it was nice to see people giving a fuck about a movie they probably shouldn't.
Yeah, it's not a brand new movie, but that's cool if people think that. That's fucking fine. Uh, whatever, man. Fuck it. Kudos to you, brother. And like I know you're always fucking down on yourself, but fucking yeah, great, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that was cool. It would have been nice if it happened fucking years ago when everybody who made these movies together were still talking, so we can all be like, "Hey, yeah,
Yeah,
look at that. That's cool." But
thing is, like most of these things, like true artists, their art doesn't appeal to people until after they're dead. And everybody thinks you're dead, Tom. So your fucking movies are gonna come out. And they're like, why didn't he make any more movies? Because he's dead. And then you're gonna like come out, oh no, I still want to make another movie. No, fuck you. You're dead, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
rest in empowerment, Tommy Twemlow.
Yes.
Fuck. Gone, but not forgotten. But yeah, shout out to Wild Eye for putting the 3 DWN movies back out. It's either the 12th or 15th. Amazon has them, Walmart has them, which is fucking crazy.
It's fucking awesome, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool.
No, come on. You feel great, right?
You know it's fucking awesome, Joe,
Uh,
that they're in Barnes and Noble, so fucking nerds like you can go get them with your
no,
books.
no. Quit being a dick, right? It's fucking awesome that this is like people are gonna see your shit.
Maybe, probably not, but maybe.
No, probably not. You're gonna get some bad reviews, like a lot of bad reviews.
Yeah, all of them.
But finally, like you can tell people like, hey, this is how you treat bad reviews. Like you just let them go. You don't fucking like threaten to beat the fucking people up.
You don't yell racial slurs at someone and threaten to beat up a fucking.
Like I know where you guys are at a fucking, and it's like I'll beat you up. Oh, okay, all right, whatever,
Yeah, it happened. You get in life happens, but yeah, I don't really give a shit. I know what the fucking movies are. They're backyard movies made by fucking, amateurs. I'm not fucking delusional. I know exactly what these are. So, but yeah, I don't know where they'll be streaming yet.
Look, shut the fuck up for a second. I'm proud of you, dude. No, this is even before you did that, before fucking this shit came out, you did this shit, man. You fucking put it out there.
Yeah.
Whether you get bad reviews or anything like that, like some people don't take bad reviews really well, but it happens. You put this shit out there,
I mean, they've been out. I've seen the reviews, but I mean, the people who like them, they like them and laugh. So, I mean, that's cool.
all right.
It's clearly not for everybody.
No, fuck not.
But yeah, I mean, it's cool and all that shit. Yeah, I don't know. What to say. It's cool that they were able to come out and one of the biggest.
And I'm happy for you, brother.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk about some movies. Enough of that shit.
All right, how about the hit motion picture Fisted? It's got I should say that too. If you like whatever the fuck this is, that each DVD has a brand new commentary track that Joe and I recorded in 2022.
And it probably sucks.
I mean, my voice is shitty. I went to the fucking.
People hate Tom's voice.
It's true. I went to the just to make sure that it was that on there, and I was like, "Oh, fuck, it is." So I guess, hey, the podcast worked, and we finally got our own commentary tracks. So there's that, Joe. Sure, they're for my movies, but hey. Oh, we didn't have to pander or kiss any pickles to do it, Joe. So
That's one thing we don't fucking do.
I mean, I'll try and be as nice as I can. This guy doesn't really care.
I don't know. I don't know. Somebody's gonna beat the fuck out of me. See.
You're tempting fate, Joe. Joe, I finished off the trilogy. What trilogy? The Tiger Cage trilogy of movies.
Yeah, that's more of a trilogy.
Fuck, it was. It was. Except for this last one. Wasn't very thrilling, Joe. Easily the worst out of the three. It's just greedy businessmen being greedy businessmen trying to do shady business dealings, cops and their girlfriend or the woman they each want. It's just kind of fucking convoluted. A little bit of blood, little bit of fighting. There's a cool scene on the water with like this floating house. It's like fucking if hobos like got some boards and barrels. So I'm sick of living on land. Now you land lover, I'm going float out on the lake. And they built a little shack on the lake. So there's a set piece where it involves rocket launchers and fucking machine guns and jet skis. That shit was pretty cool, but no, that's about it. The trilogy's all right. The first one's easily the best. Second one's all right for Robin Shoe. Third one's whatever. But something I didn't mention, the best thing about these movies that cracked me up every time, Joe. The credits, it says, oh, this guy did the hair and this lady did the costumes. Then executive producer Dixon Poon. Laughed every fucking time it came up. Doesn't sound like a wholehearted Chinese name, but gosh darn it, if you want me to call you Dixon Poon, that's what I'm gonna call you, you fuck. But it's all right. If you like kung fu movies, you probably already seen this shit. Looking up stuff afterwards, I guess Donnie Yen, whoever the fuck that is, he's in the first two.
Yeah, he's a big time dude.
So if you like that, dude, I'm sure you've already seen these, or you haven't, and now you heard of the Tiger Cage movies, so you can go see the first two. Cause
you heard it here first, you fucks.
So yeah, Tiger Cage, it was all right. I got this blind on a Shout Factory had like a sale where like everything was like, wow, this shit really is on sale. So I'll blind buy it and it was all right. I got those Street Fighter movies too when I got these, and those were all right. They were all right, except for the third one of this. It took me 2 nights to fucking watch it because I was bored.
Yeah, so which one are you talking about? You
both of them. I thought Street Fighter and Tiger Cage, they were all both just kind of all right. Tiger Cage will probably be in the for sale box, though.
All right. Well, then I guess I'm going to talk to you about Death to Metal. Look at this. Like fucking metal's like, oh fuck it. Yeah. Shit. So this is a low budget okay, so this movie's about a guy that's like, hey, he's having a bad day. He goes hang out with his band to like fucking rehearse, and they say, "Hey, we're done with you, dude. Get the fuck out of here." What? No, get the fuck out of here. We got another singer for you. So he gets out of there, and then his girlfriend dumps him. What? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You're dumped. Yeah, and then it's all about a priest that had a bad time when he was a kid. When he was a kid, he was walking around with his Bible, and some bullies like took his Bible, like threw it on the ground, and pissed on it. Oh shit! He's always had that in his heart, and it's always fucked with him. And now he's gonna kill anybody that fucks with the Bible or fucks with anything. Maybe. I don't know. It's stupid. It's just like, hey, I'm gonna go start killing people. Yeah, I don't know, Tom.
And take two, action.
Yeah. So then what do we do? It's like, oh, okay, well then we're gonna start. We have a music festival, and then boom, the priest that had his Bible pissed on, he's gonna kill everybody. And the other guy that got kicked out of the band, maybe he could get back in the band, but it's all crazy. He has a friend that is not a hot chick, but maybe she could be a
You're
hot.
gonna upset that gay guy from the other video. Who are you to talk about women's?
No, it's fucking crazy, man. But anyway, yeah.
So I've seen this last year. It is a very okay gimmick slasher movie. If you want like a rock and roll, death metal based, no budget slasher movie, it's okay. Like it's competent enough.
Yeah.
I just remember the music being fucking awful.
Okay. So fuck you, Tom. So I'm gonna say this. Like they have like they show bands playing, and I'm like who are these fucking bands? Because they're pretty good. And two of them are, who is it? Mutilated by Zombies. And the other one is Telekinetic Yeti. And both of these bands are from Iowa. And I guess that's where they made this fucking movie from. But both bands are fucking great. So yeah, look up those bands. Not this movie. Don't worry about this movie. Look up those bands because they're pretty good.
The movie's okay. If you like a slasher movies with a gimmick to them, it's another one. I remember it being fine. Surprisingly okay. Anything I'd go back and watch? No. If there was more people here, I would say, hey, anybody want to win this sealed copy of Death by Metal? Is that what the fuck it's called? Death to Metal? But no, so hey, maybe Lori will walk in here and I can say, hey, Lori, you won.
You won, Lori.
That's how fast we give shit away. Yeah,
Next.
yeah. Joe, I watched the hit motion picture 8 Heads in a Duffle Bag. Have you seen this?
You know what? I've never seen this.
Well, Joe, are you in for a treat? Because this movie stars everybody's favorite WAP, Joe Pepsi, And get it, in this, he's in the mob. Fuck. So, he works for this dude who just whacked 8 guys off, and they're getting paid to deliver the heads to this other guy just so he can see that the job was completed. So Mr. Pepsi has to go through the airport with this duffel bag full of heads, get on the plane, and get them to his location. Unfortunately, Joe, as what happens in airports, those bags get mixed up. Oh, and it turns out there's a med student, and he's going on vacation with his girlfriend, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the one from the movie, not the TV show, and her papa, George Hamilton. And oh, wacky antics ensue. And Joe Pepsi goes and he says, "Ooh, David Spade and David Spade's friends, I'm gonna fucking finger you over if you don't tell me where this guy is. Oh, if you don't tell me where this guy is." It was more like that, not like this, like he was a ghost. But yeah, it's kind of lame. It feels like a PG-13 movie cosplaying as a rated R movie. It's just because old Pepsi's always like, "Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck." And I guess because they show decapitated heads, it's rated R. But it's all just kind of lame and tame. And this was one of the first DVDs I bought for some reason. And after rewatching this, I know why it's not in my collection anymore. I sold that shit many, many moons ago. And yeah, I'll probably not watch it again because the crippling disease of alcoholism, no. It's got its grip on me.
It does, brother.
You call me butter?
Brother.
All right, Joe, now you try and speak.
All right, so what are we at then?
Hey, Joe, you like Marvel movies?
Hey, Tom. So I watched a movie called Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings. Have you ever seen or heard about this movie, Tom? Have you ever thought about the comic book?
No, I always thought it was Shang-Chi.
So me too. But no, it's not. It's Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi. So anyway, Tom, this is about a Chinese kid that
Grows up to be a Chinese man.
yeah, his dad had these rings on his hands that he could do anything, just beat the fuck out of anybody. But he decided, no, I'm not gonna be like my dad, or whatever. But you have to confront your dad, and he comes back to confront his dad, Tom, and it's just like the big fight. The big fight, Tom. And there's a chick called Aquafina. You ever heard of her?
I have, Joe.
Well, I hadn't. It's a stupid, little, hey, my name is Aquafina. Well, anyway. Crazy shit. Crazy shit.
Well, how so?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because nothing's gonna happen. Right?
So what's this movie about besides a couple Chinese people?
All right. So anyway, Shang-Chi. Anyway, there's this guy that's like, hey, his dad is like the super fucking criminal or whatever, because he's got these tangerines or whatever. And he decides, no, fuck it, I'm not gonna be like that dude. He takes off. But anyway, later on, it's like, well, they're gonna find you. It's like he wants him to come back, and yeah, you gotta be part of this. And he does, you know. It's like, well, what the fuck? What are we gonna do? Well, your mom was like part of this fucking secret bullshit thing, and you gotta like fucking protect her. Well, what do you mean protect her? Because she's dead. But no, hey, you gotta be part of it. You know, you gotta be Shang-Chi. Yeah. But no, you can't be Shang-Chi because somebody else is coming to fucking take this all away from you. And, you know, and it's all a bunch of bullshit. And what are you going to do after that? Huh?
Is Fing Fang Foom in this one?
Yes. No.
No?
It's a different dragon, but it's pretty much the same shit.
Is that the big bad of this movie, a different dragon?
No.
Who's his villain? I don't fucking know who this guy is.
That's pretty much Tom Martino as a dragon.
So what? This fucking dragon's going around blowing dogs or
Just sucking dicks.
red rockets, Joe? Do not be crude. Especially not when we're talking about the MCU. Maybe when we're talking about the MCU, but I don't think you've got to that yet, have you?
No. But that's it. Yeah.
Still not sure what this movie's about, but it sounds interesting. Would you watch this on a TV?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, fuck this movie. Don't watch it.
Did you grow up
Think
reading?
like it's another fucking Marvel movie. It's over fucking 2 hours. You know, it's fucking bullshit. Why? Yeah, fuck this thing, man.
Did you grow up reading the comic books?
I did
Were those better?
a lot.
Were they? Were they able to get the fights across better on paper?
I thought so.
Damn, sweet Bruce Campbell impression. I wish you'd do a David Carradine impression and go hang yourself a whacking off. That's all right, Joe.
We're all tired of your bullshit, Tom.
While Joe goes to, hopefully grab a water, I'll talk about. Wait, I think that's the last thing I got just to make sure. Fuck no, I got two. All right, so
Oh, he's gonna give you a commercial or something. Go ahead.
no, I was seeing what I had left, but we could talk about the new Jurassic Park movie, even though it isn't a Jurassic Park movie, it's a Jurassic World movie.
Is that what you went to see today?
That is what I went to the movie theater to see today, Joe.
All right. Did you get some popcorn?
I did not get some popped corn.
Mm-hmm.
I got some M&M with peanuts. So, Jurassic World Rebirth. What's it rebirthing? I don't know, Joe. So in this one, some pharmaceutical dude says, "Hey, Scarlett Johansson, I need you to help me get dinosaur blood so we can cure heart disease." And then they go to the museum, find a fucking dinosaur guy and say, "Hey, we need you to come with us because you're the only one who knows what dinosaurs look like." So he does, and then Moonlight shows up to drive the fucking boat. And it's just, them going to whatever fucking island to get dinosaur blood, and some people get eaten, some people don't. It's just nice that this movie's actually about dinosaurs and not about a little clone girl or fucking insects like the last couple movies, because that was fucking dumb. The hook or the catch with this movie is they are on an island that was an experimental research facility, Joe.
Mm.
So all the dinosaurs are mutations.
Oh,
Why? So they could just come up with any kind of dinosaurs they think look cool, I guess. And the big bad of this one is called the D Rex. And it looks like a cross between like a T Rex and a xenomorph, kinda. It's all right. It kind of uninspired, just big generic monster really, but it was fine. The movie was fine, but that's not saying much coming from the fucking last 2 or 3 that weren't even about fucking dinosaurs. So, yeah, it felt like a big budget sci-fi channel monster movie.
so
So,
hold on. Is this a franchise that you're a big fan of, or
I
no?
mean, I've seen them all. Like, I've seen them all in the theaters. We weren't like, I wasn't expecting this to be good. I said, "Hey, Lori, it's time to see another shitty Jurassic Park movie."
No, I get that, but do you dig them? Or what?
I mean, the first one's a classic for sure. It's just like, oh, look at it. They made those fucking dinosaurs and shit. I can't believe it. No, you feel for this T Rex. And then the second one's all right. The third one I walked out of when I saw it in the theater.
Yeah, I don't think I've watched past the third one, but I'm asking on you, man, because you know.
I mean, the monster movie part of it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Just to see these fucking monsters and shit, but
Hmm?
I mean, that's the only reason I go see them. They're more misses than hits, that's for sure. And I mean, that's all this movie was. It was a monster movie. There was parts it was like, "Oh, that was cool. You're into all this fucking monster action," but the fucking mosasaur, whatever the fuck that was in the water, that shit was kind of lame. With I just thought there would be more to like a fucking sea monster than what they did, but it's all right. I mean, there's some fun stuff in there. It's a lot better than it should have been, but that has a lot to do with how bad the previous ones were and how low my expectations were. So is it great? No. I said it's a big budget sci-fi channel movie, so you know exactly what it is. A bunch of dickheads with guns romping around the woods trying not to get eaten by a monster, right? And then there's like a ticking clock element where oh, we have to make it to the helicopter, but you never feel that. You never feel like they're rushing to try and make it. Just feels like, oh yeah, we'll just get everything done and it'll just happen to be the time. And it was all right though. If you like monster movies, it's worth a watch.
All right, man.
Speaking of monster movies, Joe, let me ask you something. Do you like special effects?
No, I don't.
Have you seen the hit Larry Cohen movie Special Effects?
Yeah, I have.
Do you remember it being extremely fucking convoluted?
I do.
Holy shit. So I usually like Larry Cohen movies. I haven't seen one yet that I was like, oh well, this isn't that great. Until I watch special effects, Joe. So there's a Southern Belle. Although she talks like this, she's putting on a really heavy Southern accent that sounds fake as a fuck. Because later on, she'll play another character in the movie where she uses a regular voice. So it has to have something extremely distinct that you can tell it's a different character. So she's trying to be an actress in New York. Her husband comes to track her down and say, "Hey, we got a kid at home. What is all this shit? You got to come back." But he says it like a fucking hayseed. And she says, "Fuck this. I'm going to suck a director's cock. And I'm going to be in the movies, you fuck." So she does. But what she doesn't know is this director is a bit of a nut. And he's making his own movie, you see. Little snuff movie where he fucks her and then chokes her to death. So he does that shit, throws her body in the car into the fucking river. Cops find it, and the husband is blamed for what's going on. And then the director comes to the precinct, bails him out, and says, "Hey, we're going to make a movie based on your story." So they're making a movie where he's starring in it with this other lady played by the dead wife, but she's playing a different character who just happens to look like his wife. So they're making this movie about what happened in the next day they start making this movie when he gets the fuck out of the jail. He's like, the director's like, "Remember, if you do anything wrong, I'll have you back in jail so quick." And it's just so convoluted and fucking at the end they realize the director's behind everything, and it's just, come on. What is this? It's fine to have a little twist or something, but no. Usually the Larry Cohen shit hits, but I guess there's a reason I haven't seen this one till now. So you're a fucking pervert. There's some nudity in it, so you'll dig that shit. But anything else, I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me. But 1 in 10 ain't bad, or I guess 10-1 would be. He did have a pretty good batting average, son of a bitch. Fuck. A little water right now could do me some good. So crisp. So clean.
Yes.
You got anything else there, Joe?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess we got to talk about the comic books, Tom. So I read. Look at this. So this was the first one that I read with the Taskmaster. Have you ever heard of the Taskmaster villain, Tom?
No, sir.
Yeah, well, he's pretty good, and I thought it was pretty cool. But anyway, after that, look at this shit. Oh shit, blah blah blah. And anyway,
Got that variant cover.
yeah. It's not a variant cover. It's just like a fucking Marvel tale because I don't know. I don't have the original one. Anyway, Spider-Man fights Puma. Puma like beats the fuck out of him, and then Puma beats the fuck out of him and decides, "Oh, I can't fight him if he's too fucking not ready to fight."
Puma fights Spider-Man, and then Black Cat jumps in and says, "Hey, you, that's my man." So then there's a cat fight, And then for some reason, we see fucking Kingpin's pizza tits while he's taking a fucking steam in some kind of fucking bathhouse. And he says, "Oh, there's this Puma guy on the street." And then Spider-Man and Puma fight for the rest of the book. And then the Hobgoblin shows up. Oh, I can't believe it.
But anyway, between that we have a Spider-Man's Peter Parker, whatever fucking. I was like, hey, turns out Aunt May used to fucking fuck a guy that was in the mob. And now he's getting out of jail and he wants to hook up with her. And like, well, what does she want to do? Well, I don't know. You know, she's kind of maybe wants to fuck him or maybe doesn't want to. But yeah, Aunt May was just a big whore. That's what I learned from this.
How she didn't have any kids, I don't know.
Mm.
Well, abortions weren't illegal back then. You can walk into any five and dime and get that shit scooped out back in the day. Oh, speaking of things that Marvel wishes could have been aborted, George, whatever the fuck your name is. The Roger Corman Fantastic Four movie, Joe. Does it live up to the name of being four? We'll see. Have you seen this before?
Yeah, I've seen this, Tom.
So have I, Joe. So have I. When was the first time you've seen this?
I think maybe 15 years ago.
Was it on the internet or did you buy something off a comic show table?
Probably on the internet.
Yeah, I think that's where I first seen it too. I never actually seen it until at like comic tables at shows and shit until after I've seen it on the internet. And I guess that was a big thing that it was all over comic and toy shows. But Roger Corman's Fantastic Four movie from 1994. What is it about? Well, it's about the Fantastic Four, you stupid fuck. Otherwise, why would it be called that? So, this take is a little creepy. It starts out in an orphanage. And, there's little Sue Storm. And there's seems like grown ass man Reed Richards. And they establish that there's a pretty severe age gap between them. And old Sue is swooned with Reed, and it's kind of weird, but it's just like, oh, I guess that's just teenage girl crushes or whatever. But then fast forward to the end of the movie, and he marries her, and it's just weird. So this whole relationship just has a odd feel over the whole movie. But beyond that, it's your typical Fantastic Four origin story with some liberties. Reed and Doctor Doom are doing their experiment. Doctor Doom's up his own ass. Reed's saying, hey, you gotta slow the fuck down or shit's gonna get fucked. Shit gets fucked. Doctor Doom turns into a fucking Freddy Krueger. Reed Richards continues to do his fucking research and shit. And he becomes an amateur astronaut with the rest of his buddies at the orphanage. So old Reed, Ben and Sue, they go up into space, and instead of checking their equipment, like you do, like, make sure everything's in the right place, and this diamond that we need to power the fucking spaceship is in place. They don't, so they got a fake diamond in there that ends up fucking their ship up. They get bombarded with cosmic rays, crash land in Latveria, and get taken in by what they think is the U.S. government. but they're really at Doctor Doom's castle. And they escape. And shit with fucking Alicia's in there. Shit with the fucking Mole Man's in there. Even though they don't call it the Mole Man, it's this motherfucker they just made up called the Jeweler. And there's a subplot where he's looking for the jewel that the fucking Fantastic Four need to power their ship because he wants to give it to Alicia as a present. And that stuff probably could have been cut out, but Fantastic Four go back and fight Doctor Doom, and it's all right. It's corny as shit, but it's probably the most comic book movie I've ever seen. Just how it feels. This feels like it would be a lame fucking story arc from the 60s. Everything's it's it's campy. They do what they can with the money that they have and all that, but it's a movie that wasn't even supposed to be put out. I'm sure everybody if you know about this movie, it was made so another company, Constantine or Constantine, some shit like that, so they could keep the rights to the Fantastic Four. And everybody besides Roger Corman didn't know that they were making a movie that was never going to be released. So everybody, including the director, the actors, they were putting their all into it, doing what they could, and commendable job. I would say definitely worth a watch, if nothing else, as a novelty, just to see what would happen, what it is. But so far, out of the 4 Fantastic Four movies that were released, I would say this is the best one. So yeah. It was funny. Now it's just kind of sad. Everybody, I hope you have a fucking great week. Hopefully, we'll be back next week, chipper and ready to talk about the Tim Story Fantastic Four movie. DWN Productions.net, FastCustomShirts.com. Everybody out there, drink some water and get a great night's sleep. BOYGOB.
Thanks for checking out the show. We give us a thumbs up. Subscribe and let us know down below. Support Tom and Joe by heading over to DWNProductions.net and FastCustomShirts.com. Until next time.